Hello, everyone. Let me get my computer set up here with my little mat in the background. Okay. Gloria's here, ready for something great today. Wonderful. I think I know my dad is on as well and some family. I know it's a little dark in here because there's actually about to be a thunderstorm here in Stuttgart. So hopefully it doesn't get much darker than it already is because I have all the lights on that I can have in this in our living room. So hopefully that's not too much of a problem here. All right, I'll give everybody just a few moments to get signed on, and I'll do my usual spiel of this being live, and I'm happy to be doing this live. Probably for a bit longer. I know things are beginning to pick up and change. Yeah, so I work from home, so I'm able to kind of do this for a bit longer. I'm slightly out of breath because yet again, I ran from the other room into this one to get started because I wanted to make sure I had my watch on. I'll give people just a few more minutes to get signed on. I hope everybody's having a nice Wednesday. I don't know if you can tell, I got my hair done. Here in Germany, it's super strict how to get that done. You have to basically sign all these papers that you promise you're not sick, and then you have to give them all of your information. You have to wear a mask the whole time. They have to wash your hair immediately, even if you're getting it colored. Yeah, just a whole bunch of different things like that. And then they even sweep up your hair immediately right after they cut it, because I guess the fear of corona being in the hair. I don't really know, but it was just really strict. It was a lot different than I've ever had before. But I guess that's good, just to keep them and us safe and healthy. All right, so I have another wonderful class planned for today. Olizan, hello. Wie geht's dir? All right, so like usual, I have a nice theme picked out for today, and then we'll do a meditation and then the yoga. So I've decided to just kind of cut that last meditation kind of for now. I think I had that in there to begin with just to bring more calm, just more meditation, keep us in more of our parasympathetic system than our sympathetic system. Oh, hi, Bob. Welcome back. Glad you can join us again. Wonderful. Yeah, okay. So without any further ado, I will go ahead and read the theme of the day for today. Another Louise Hay card. I'm running out of these, so I might have to just start finding her quotes or maybe some different empowerment cards, but I've loved these. All right, so this one is, I love life. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I'm glad to be alive. I love life. And I love how I was reading that. The lightning was striking outside. So I already kind of mentioned that before, but maybe you'll be seeing that. So that's part of life, I guess. So I love that. So for today, I'm kind of incorporating with loving life with like gratitude as well, because sometimes with the whole L word of loving things, it can kind of be challenging. But I think appreciation and gratitude are kind of these really good halfway kind of bridge mantras that can help. So we're going to do a really nice meditation. So I do invite you, if you would like, you can either be seated or lying down. I'm actually going to choose to lie down because we're going to do a little bit of belly breathing. And then we're going to kind of go into a little bit of a loving kindness, like body scan. So kind of as we go through our body. And what this is going to do is just basically help to reconnect and make friends with your body. Because so many people kind of just ignore what's going on internally. And then also kind of teaches us to respond to unpleasant sensations just by acknowledging them. So we're just going to do a body scan and just kind of acknowledge it and just give our body just a little bit of loving kindness. So I hope that sounds good. I'm going to scoot back and I invite you to do the same or lie down on your mat. Maybe I'll adjust this a little. And I also invite you to maybe have a pillow. We're going to get in a comfy position. Hopefully you don't fall asleep, but it is better that way as I teach you this belly breathing technique. For those of you that have been doing this with me for a while, I think you know exactly what I'm going to do. For those of you that are new, no worries. I will guide you through. So you can have one pillow, two pillows, whatever is most comfortable for you. And as I come back onto my mat, again, I apologize. It's awfully dark today because of the weather. Hopefully you can see me, but it'll just add to the theme of kind of the gentleness of today's practice. All right, so I invite you to get into a comfortable position lying down or seated if you're afraid you're going to fall asleep. So if it's really early in the morning and you're over there in California or on the West Coast, maybe don't lie down, or it's up to you. But I invite you to get nice and cozy. Make sure maybe your back is supported, feeling really good here. And we're going to incorporate kind of a whole bunch of things during this. So we're going to put one hand maybe on our heart or right where our chest is, and one kind of on your belly. So right by maybe your belly button, your navel. And I invite you to close your eyes as we do this so you can kind of go inside and kind of explore these different sensations as I guide you through. So typically you could make this a lot longer of a guided meditation, maybe right before you go to bed. It can help you kind of fall into a deeper sleep. But for now, I'll keep it, I don't know, maybe like 8 minutes, 10 minutes at the longest, okay? So go ahead and close your eyes. Breathe normally for now as you get situated. And bring the awareness to the parts of your body that are in contact with the floor. So feel your heels touching the ground. Feel your backs of your legs, your bottom. Feel anywhere that your back is in contact with the ground. Bringing it all the way up where your back and your head, any place of you that has contact with the earth. And just bringing your awareness to that. Now bring your awareness to your breath. So this is where the belly breathing comes in. So with one hand on your chest and one on your belly, I invite you to take a nice slow, the key word is slow, inhale in. And perhaps you notice your hand on your stomach rise. And then on the exhale, it falls. And if you're not able to feel your hand moving, perhaps get into a really comfortable position. Make sure your muscles are fully relaxed, because if they're not fully relaxed, then possibly you won't feel your hand rising. So go ahead and take another slow inhale in. Inhale fully. And then exhale fully. Just bringing your awareness to the hand that is on or near your belly button. And as you inhale slowly and fully, just become aware of your hand rising and falling. And it doesn't matter how high it's rising or falling, just that it is, just that it's moving. Just that you are bringing that breath a little bit deeper into your diaphragm, bringing that oxygen into your body and into your bloodstream. Just being aware of that hand rising and falling. Now, as we do our body scan, just bring your awareness to your head. And just notice any sensation. So just acknowledging. So what we're going to do is acknowledge from the inside. So as we go in, just now acknowledging our head. So if you have a headache or anything like that, or any tension, just take a slow inhale in and exhale slowly as well. And just perhaps repeat the intention of, may my head be at ease. So we're not associating anything negative to any sensations that we're feeling. Now bring your awareness to your eyes. So if your eyes are closed, perhaps you See the back of your eyelids, maybe a little bit of color or light if there's your light on in the room. And just notice any sensations. Just acknowledging. And perhaps give yourself a little bit of gratitude. Just give yourself thanks for being able to see. Even if you wear glasses or contacts like myself, just thanking your eyes. Wow, just thank you. Thank you for allowing me to see the world. And allow those words of just loving kindness to just kind of spread through your eyes. Now bring your awareness to your nose. Nice inhale in and exhale out. And perhaps notice any smells in the room. And just offer yourself just some more loving kindness to your nose. For the thanks of being able to smell, smell dessert or smell fruit or whatever your favorite smell is, maybe flowers. Give yourself thanks for being able to smell that. Now bringing your awareness to your ears. And even if you wear hearing aids or need any aids for your ears, just give yourself a little bit of thanks. Give your ears thanks for being able to hear. And even the fact that you can hear my voice right now. Give thanks to your eardrums. And even more so, giving thanks to the inner part of your ear that has to do with your balance. Just giving thanks to all of that part of your inner ear canal. Now bring your awareness to maybe your mouth, any sensations you're feeling. Any tastes, maybe you just brushed your teeth or drank a coffee. Just giving thanks and offering just some loving kindness to yourself for being able to taste and experience the world in that way. Now moving to your heart. Bringing your awareness to possibly your hand that's over your heart. And bring to mind something or someone that you're extremely grateful for. Perhaps you're just really grateful for your health. Perhaps you're really grateful for a new friend. Whatever it is that you're extremely grateful or appreciative of, just picture that in your mind's eye. Just bringing that image to your mind's eye. And now begin to notice that what sensations in your body arise as you feel this gratitude. Does your shoulders relax further? Does your heart pick up maybe because you're so grateful it kind of makes you excited? Or is it more of an ease gratitude? Just noticing it for yourself, what that feels like. And now begin to anchor in that feeling of gratitude. Taking a nice deep inhale in, allowing that gratitude to circulate through your body. And with it, it's spreading gratitude and appreciation, just a little bit of loving kindness through your body. Now, ever so gently, as we move out of our meditation, taking a nice deep inhale in, maybe wiggling the toes a little bit, batting the eyes, releasing the arms down to your side. Inhaling your legs gently up to a bent position, and just allow them to fall to the left. Inhaling up and letting them fall to the right. Just gently back and forth. Inhaling the left leg up. Ooh, another lightning strike there. Extend. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear that thunder. Nice. Back to our theme. I love life. Thunderstorms are necessary. And the rain is necessary, I guess, more than the thunder and lightning. But anyways, I like thunderstorms. Right, extending the right leg out. And now gently bring the left leg across to a little bit of a twist. And maybe not bringing the knee all the way to the ground, but what feels comfortable for you for a nice deep twist. Possibly looking over your right shoulder. Inhaling up to center. Extending the left leg. Inhaling the right leg up. Getting a nice little stretch here. And on an exhale, allowing your right leg to fall to the left. Maybe cradling that so it doesn't fall all the way to the ground. Whatever feels most comfortable for this twist. Inhaling up to center. As you bring your right leg up, bring it over and across your right. So just kind of crossing. Inhaling both legs up. As if you're going to give yourself a hug, and you should feel a nice stretch kind of in your left bottom, a little bit more right here. Just inhaling. So the closer you bring your knees to your chest, the deeper the stretches. So if you're more right here, that's okay, wherever you are. I just have very long legs and I'm pretty flexible. So don't be judging by me that this is where you have to be. And exhaling to release, uncrossing your legs. Now bringing your right leg across, crossing the legs. And inhaling the legs up. Again, wherever you are is fine. I'm going to bring my legs nice and close, getting a nice deep stretch in kind of my right cheek. And gently extend the legs. Go ahead and uncross them. Now we're going to make our way to our left side. So coming to our left side with our legs straight, we're going to bend the right foot, and if you can, grab your right ankle, giving yourself a little bit of a hamstring stretch here on your side. Breathing. Remember not to hold your breath. When you hold your breath, it sets off your fight or flight. And go ahead and release, and we're going to continue rolling. And now this time, kind of rolling onto our tummies here. I'm going to line back up. All right. Coming into our Sphinx pose. So bringing elbows underneath of your shoulders. Maybe pulling on the mat, giving yourself lots of space in your vertebrae. Inhaling up, kind of rolling the shoulders back. Looking forward. And you want to make sure your pelvis is on the ground. Your pelvis is touching the ground. Exhaling down to release. Making sure your legs are kind of in line, about hip length apart. And again, let's bring our elbows underneath of our shoulders for that Sphinx pose, but this time Inhaling up, we're going to straighten the elbows, keeping the pelvis on the floor. So gently here. So we're not fully straightening my arm. I'm just gently lifting up, a little bit deeper of a stretch, and exhale down. No need to go too deep there. Good job. All right. And then from here, another yoga pose. We're going to roll onto our right side now. Extending the legs and bending the left leg, grabbing the left ankle here. And exhale to release. And now rolling onto our backs. Hope you guys don't mind the little crocodile roll we just did. And now with your knees bent, we're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee. Inhaling the left leg up. So we're going to do pigeon later. So this is just a little bit of a warm up for that. Keeping that right foot flexed. And the closer you bring your left knee to your face, the deeper the stretch is. And exhale to release, uncrossing the legs, crossing the left leg over the right. Inhaling, making that figure 4, keeping that left foot flexed. Inhaling the right leg up. The closer you bring your right knee, the deeper the stretch. And go ahead and release that, uncrossing the legs. And we're going to begin to roll up to seated position. Actually, we'll roll up to all fours. How's that? So begin just gently rolling on your spine. Getting enough momentum to come all the way up. Oh, and I see someone wrote. So make your way to all fours. Oh, Bob said, sorry, I had to run away with something. I hope you had a great class. Okay, that was nice. Thanks, Bob. Okay. So we're on all fours here. And I'm going to tuck my shirt in because we're going to do a little bit of baby core work right now. So stay with me. So wrists are in line with shoulders, knees are in line with the hips. Inhaling, lifting the tailbone, dropping the belly, and then finally lifting the head. Exhale, dropping the tailbone, pressing away from the mat till you drop your head. Last thing to fall is your neck. Inhaling, lifting the tailbone. Feel free to kind of move on your own breath, what feels good for you. Okay. Now come on back to neutral spine here and stay with me. So we're going to extend the right leg back. A little bit of that runner lunge here. And instead of extending the opposite arm, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to lift the right leg up and we're going to kind of crunch it in. So we're going to bring kind of our knee to nose. Okay. So extending knee to nose. We're going to do 5 of these. Extending out. 2. Really feel this in your core. 2 more. Exhaling as you come in. Crunching. Extending out. 1 more. And go ahead and lower the leg. Now extending the left leg. And a little bit of that runner's lunge. Inhaling left leg up. And go ahead and do those crunches. Exhale, bringing it in. Inhaling out. Really using those abs as you bring it in. 2. 3. 4. 5. Excellent. Go ahead and drop that knee, tuck the toes, and lift the tailbone to the sky, pedaling out the feet. Maybe doing some yeses and nos with your head. And with your gaze between your hands, gently begin to either walk, jump, or step, making your way to a forward fold, hinging at the hips, perhaps bringing your belly to your knees, so just allowing your head and your arms to fall like a rag doll. And now gently begin to rise like a rag doll, vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and gently, nice and slow. Last thing to rise is your head. Inhaling as you look up. Very good. Okay. Interlocking your hands, your fingertips. Inhale, both arms up and above. Reaching up, looking up, and perhaps even gently inhaling and lifting up on your toes. And exhale down. Really good. Exhale, arms down as well. This time, inhale, both arms up, almost as if you had a beach ball between your arms. Nice and strong. Really feel that beach ball between your arms. Really feel that. That's really active. Like you're almost trying to pop the beach ball with your arms. So you should really be feeling it in your arms as well. So feel that beach ball. And on an exhale, begin to turn to your right, bringing your right fingertips behind and your left fingertips forward. Inhaling up, we're going to go to the other side, twisting to the left, dropping left fingers behind, right fingers forward. Inhaling, holding that beach ball, turning to the opposite side, right fingertips behind, left fingertips forward, facing our right. Inhale, both arms up, beach ball, spinning to our left hands behind, right fingertips forward. Inhaling, both right hands up, excellent. Exhale, hands to heart center. And from here, we're just going to gently shift our weight to our right leg. Feel that weight shift. Come onto the toes of your left foot and just lift your left leg. We're not going to be here very long, but just kind of see your balance. See if you can lift that left leg. You guys know me, always trying to check our balance here. Go ahead and drop that left leg. Switch the weight to your left leg, coming to the toes of your right foot. Inhaling and exhaling the right leg up and down. And go ahead and drop that leg. Really good. Okay, we're going to move through a flow. Here we go. Inhaling, both arms up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe, inhale. And exhale, forward fold, swan diving down. Inhale, halfway up, long back, long spine. Exhale down, planting the hands, jump, walker, step your feet back into plank. Hold that plank just a moment here. Hold, 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 hold. You've got it. Exhale, lowering down, keeping elbows in, bringing belly all the way down. Inhaling, pressing hands into the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, pressing up, tabletop, tucking the toes, lifting the booty, pedaling out the feet. Inhaling, left leg up to the sky. Holding that. Hold, hold, hold. You've got it. Exhale, bending the knee, bringing it forward, up in between your hands. Go ahead and lower the right knee. Inhaling, nice long spine. And on an exhale, pressing the hips back, lifting the left toe to the sky. Good job. Here we go. Nice long spine, so we're not kind of collapsing in. Nice long spine here, using that core. Toes to the sky. Breathing. Exhale, planting the left foot, planting the right hand on the inside of the left foot. Inhaling left arm to the sky. Stay with me here. Nice little twist. Exhaling, left arm down. Tucking the back toe, lifting the leg, pressing into the hands, and stepping back into your downward facing dog. Other side now. Inhaling, right leg up to the sky. Hold it. Using your core. Exhale, bringing knee to nose, stepping forward. Go ahead and lower that back knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And on an exhale, pressing hips back, lifting the right toe to the sky. Really stretching out that hamstring here. Breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Exhale, planting the right foot, planting left hand inside of right foot. Inhaling, pressing away from the mat, lifting right arm to the ceiling. So I'm not sinking in, I'm really pressing away nice and strong here. Reach, reach, reach. Breathing. And exhale, floating the right arm down, tucking the back toes, lifting the knee, and stepping back. Boop. Good job. And with your gaze between your fingers, begin to gently walk, jump, step to forward fold, the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, pressing into your feet, all the way up to rise. Hands to heart center. All right. So stay with me here. We're going to check on how we feel right now, and you'll see that you'll be able to go a little bit deeper after we do our pigeon pose. So shifting our weight to our right foot, so sprawling out the toes, using our core. So again, we're not going to sloppily go in this. We're going to feel really strong in our right leg. Inhaling, left leg up. Again, stay right here if this is what you want to work. If you want to be holding onto a wall and just be kind of moving up and down, just do that, okay? But if you'd like to go a little bit further, we're going to cross that foot. So bringing the knee, so bringing it right above the knee, okay? Like we do during our reclined pigeon. And exhaling, pressing the booty back, coming into a chair variation here. We're going to be here for just one breath here, inhaling, and then exhale, pressing away. Go ahead and uncross that leg. Good job. Next time we will be in that a little bit longer, and you'll be able to go a little bit deeper because your hip will be open more. Switching to the other side now, making sure the left foot is firmly planted. Coming to the toes of your right foot. Again, feel free to just dance and play right here. There's no real rules to yoga here, all right? Using your core to really hold yourself steady there. Exhale, crossing the right leg over, keeping the right foot flexed, really opening up. Inhaling, pressing the booty back chair pose. Just going to be here for a moment. Maybe you can see one side's more wobbly than the other, no problem. One more breath, inhale, and exhale, press away. Go ahead and uncross and undo. Good job. Really good. Okay. All right, so making your way back to the top of the mat. Maybe wiggling out the hips a little bit. Maybe you weren't quite ready for that, but it's okay. Next time you will be. We're just kind of checking into the different sensations of the body, all right? So just staying here at the top of the mat for just a moment. Breathing deeply. Exhale fully. Checking into your body. Perhaps you're like, wow, that was different, Val. I'm not sure if I like that. Don't worry, you'll just trust me. Stay with me here. Okay. Inhaling both arms up, reaching for the sky. Lots of space between the vertebrae. Exhale, hinging at the hips, swan diving down. Inhale, halfway up. Reaching the pelvic floor. Exhale down, planting the hands, stepping back into that plank. That plank here. Lowering down, option always to come to knees as you lower down.
Inhale, pressing away from the mat, cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, pressing up to tabletop, tucking the toes and lifting the hips. And go ahead and inhale, right leg up to the sky. Hold that for just a moment. And exhale gently and mindfully as you bring your foot up in between. Go ahead and drop that lower knee, that back knee. Inhaling both arms up to rise, pressing in to the right foot as you come up. Again, with that beach ball, really feel that beach ball. And on an exhale, twisting gently to the right as you bring your right fingertips back and your left fingertips forward. Breathing, relaxing the face. Good job. Inhaling both arms up, untwisting, coming to center. And on an exhale, twisting to the left side, bringing left fingertips behind, right fingertips forward. And inhaling both arms up, untwisting. Exhaling, planting the hands. And this time we're going to just kind of gently come into the next. So let's just bring that back, that front leg back. And we're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips. Inhaling, left leg up. Exhale, using our core, stepping forward. Go ahead and lower that back knee. Pressing into the left foot, inhaling both arms up. Checking our form here. Our core is strong, okay. Arms are up, got that beach ball. Got that beach ball, here we go. And on an exhale, turning to the left, bringing left fingertips behind, right fingertips forward. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, both arms up, coming to the center, beach ball. And exhale, coming to our right, bringing right fingertips behind, left fingertips forward, breathing. Bringing back our mantra of, being grateful for our bodies and loving life. Inhaling, both arms up. Exhaling, hands down. Go ahead and bring that left leg back. Open up the knees and sit back into child's pose here. Allowing yourself to relax here. Perhaps you have a pillow. You can bring it underneath of your forehead, bringing the earth to you, or you can bring a pillow underneath of your legs, whatever's most comfortable for you. Child's pose should always feel very restorative. Perhaps you bring your arms behind, just breathing. Checking into the breath here. And on an inhale, just coming up to our tabletop. So bringing our knees back in line with our hips. So now we're going to go into pigeon. So if you need a pillow or anything like that. So with your knees in line with your hips, almost as if you were going to go down a railroad track. So your legs are on these parallel lines. Okay. I guess I should suit it this way to the camera. Parallel lines. You're going to bring your right knee up. Maybe sinking back the left leg. So you can see my right foot is underneath. So I'm going to heel toe it towards the left side. So I'm bringing it towards the left side of my mat, heel toeing that, keeping my hips hovering, making sure my hips are in line over, so I'm not falling to the side. So if I let my bottom kind of fall, that's not doing anything. So keeping that right in the line, heel toeing. Some people are super flexible and can bring their foot basically into a right angle? 90 degrees, that's what I'm trying to think of. All right, so if you need, you can bring a pillow underneath of your right bottom cheek, just to kind of support that, just a little bit here. So if that kind of helps, but you don't really want to be falling into it. You kind of want it to just be gently supporting you. All right. And gently begin to lower yourself down to the ground. So if this is where you are, then just stay right here. Okay. And I say that a lot during my practices because just because I'm able to do something, all of our bodies are different. Okay. So wherever you are, we're going to gently lower onto the elbows if that is possible. Breathing. And the key here is to not hold your breath. So we're not holding our breath. And we're really allowing kind of this whole area to open up. So we're not holding our breath. We're breathing deeply and maybe even mindfully imagining your breath going to that area. If you like, you can come even further down, maybe resting your head on your arms. Just getting really cozy into this position. Making sure you're breathing deeply, really breathing deep into that hip. We're just going to be here a few more moments, just a few more breaths. And if you find your mind wondering and thinking things like, oh, I really hate this, just come back to the breath. Come back to the breath. And also make sure, so it should feel like a gentle stretch. It should never feel like something is ripping or tearing. Then you're too deep. Okay, so back out if it feels like anything's ripping or tearing. It should feel just gentle, nice gentle stretch, okay? And the more you're able to relax into it, perhaps the deeper you're able to go. Okay, so we're going to begin to gently make our way out of it as we give ourselves one little intention of gratitude. Thank you, body. Appreciate it. I'm taking good care of you. And inhaling, coming out. If you have any props, go ahead and remove those. Heel toe your right foot back underneath. And gently step back. I'm going to go to the other side now, making sure your knees are hip length apart, right in line. Bringing the left knee forward. Okay, now begin to heel toe your left foot towards the right side of your mat. Again, I am not the most flexible in my hips, so I can't go into a full kind of 90 degrees there. And I'm going to bring a pillow underneath of my left cheek here to support me a little bit. I'm going to allow myself to sink down gently. Again, wherever you are is where you need to be, okay? Keeping that left foot slightly flexed to protect your knee. And coming into whatever's comfortable. So if you are really just like up here and this is all you've got, that's fine, okay? Don't feel you have to be far down. Begin to make your way down and get nice and cozy here. Again, make sure you're not holding your breath. Just opening up through kind of that cheek there. If anyone has any sciatic nerve issues, this was great for that. Great for back pain, anything like that. Make sure you're not gripping or feeling tense anywhere. And we're going to gently begin to make our way out. So just one more breath here, just a few more breaths. Just to keep it even. Good job. Gently begin to make your way back up. Heel toeing your left foot underneath. Removing any props. And bringing your left leg back. And perhaps opening up the knees and just sitting back in the child's pose. We're not going to be here long, just kind of maybe moving the hips a little bit side to side. Inhaling, coming to all fours here. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips to the sky, pedaling out the feet. Inhaling the left leg up. And exhaling knee to nose, stepping up in between. So keeping that back leg risen. Pressing into the left foot, inhaling up to rise. Nice strong beach ball here. Exhale down. So stay with me. I'm going to gently and mindfully just move my hands as I pivot on my feet. So pivoting feet and gently coming to the opposite side. Into that runner's lunge here. Pressing into the right foot. Inhaling up to rise. Feeling that beach ball. And a long neck, long spine. And exhale down. And again, pivoting, but this time staying in the middle here in our forward fold. So both of my feet are pointed forward. I'm pressing into the sides of my feet, allowing my head to just fall. Perhaps you're more here. It's okay, wherever you are, just allow yourself to fall. Pressing into your arms. Now bringing your left hand, so I'm inhaling, pressing away from the ground. I'm going to bring my left hand kind of right in a line with my nose. So my left hand is in line with my nose. Inhaling, right arm up to the sky. Breathing, a nice long extension through the spine. Exhale, switching places, so bringing my right hand underneath my nose. Inhaling, reaching left arm up to the sky. And exhale down. Feeling that nice long spine here. Maybe bringing hands to your hips, pressing into the mat with your feet, nice and strong here. Inhaling up to rise. Excellent. And fix your hair. And heel toe your feet to standing. Excellent. All right. So now that our hips are nice and opened here, remember what we did last time. So we're going to do this very mindfully, very carefully. Okay. So strong core, fanning out the toes of your left foot. Inhaling, making all the way into that trunk of your left foot, coming to the toes of your right. If you need a wall, feel free to do so. Inhaling that right leg up. You're balancing on your left. You're going to cross that foot, so go ahead and flex that foot. I'm going to cross it over the left knee. And on an inhale, pressing the booty back, coming into that chair. Perhaps you can notice you can come a little bit deeper than you did last time. I can definitely feel I can come much deeper. Nice long spine, booty's back. One more breath here. And inhale up, pressing away from the mat. Uncrossing the legs, planting the right foot now. Switching the weight. So this is what's also so important about all these balancing poses is we're not just kind of like going into it and not thinking. It's very strong through the core, strong through the leg. I'm pressing away from the mat, so I can just press away, nice strong core, okay? But I'm going to mindfully press away, inhaling the left leg up, flexing the left foot, and crossing that over. If you want to stay right here, that's perfectly fine. If you want to just kind of play, go for it. If you'd like to stay with me, that's fine too. Crossing over and inhaling, pressing the booty back, bringing hands all the way up to a chair modified chair. Really feel how much more open your hips are now. Feels really nice. Holding this for just a moment. Feel it in your right booty cheek. You're holding it. You got this. And inhale up, pressing into the right foot. Uncrossing the left. Excellent. Bringing hands to heart center. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Just checking in with your breath. Maybe you just sway a little bit at the hips. Maybe just doing a couple of circles. Maybe you close your eyes just to kind of check in, see how you're feeling. Really good. Good job. All right, so if you'd like, so it's up to you what you would prefer. You can either open the legs wide and pivot the feet and kind of come into your yogi squat and just hang out here for a moment. Or you can move with me on a flow. So at the top of the mat, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling halfway up, exhale down, pressing into the hands, walk, jump, step back. Good job. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, pressing in to all fours, tucking the toes, coming the tabletop, pedaling out the feet. And from here, lowering the knees. If you were in your squat, go ahead and come to your knees. Nice and gently now. Good job. And we're almost done here. So we're going to come onto our back. So I'm going to come off my feet, extending my legs forward here. And I'm going to gently lower onto my back. I have a gentle core exercise for you before we close out. The key with this, and with most core exercises, which is why I'm always telling you to kind of tilt your pelvis, is that activates kind of these lower transverse muscles, abdominal muscles. And also it helps to kind of lift your pelvic floor and get to that correct position. Okay. So the key here is you want to make sure your arm can't fit underneath your back. You want to really be pressing your back into the floor. That is key because we're going to activate these muscles right here. So if you'd like, you can even kind of put your hands on your hips. And we're just going to gently just extend the right leg and then extend the left leg. And you should really feel this in your lower core. Extending left, extending right. Back is really, really press into the mat. Press your back into the mat. Press, press, press. Extending. Just going to do a few more. Extending. Extending. Stay with me. 2 more. 1, 2. Excellent. Really good. Inhale in, relax. Last one, I promise. And this is called dead bug. So you'll get it when I show you it. So again, back is pressing into the mat. Press, 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 press. Inhaling, legs up. This is like dead bug. Back is pressed into the mat. Pressing that back into the mat. So important. And we're just going to do 10 of these, so just 5 on each, as you just gently move the legs back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to make it even. Good job. And gently drop the legs down. Really good job. And pressing in to your feet. So knees are bent. Pressing into your feet. Inhaling, pelvis up to the sky. Lift, lift, lift. Lifting all the way up. Lifting chest to chin, chin to sky. Exhale down. 1 more. Pressing into the feet. Inhaling, hips up. Chest to chin, chin to sky. And exhale down. Inhaling knees, give yourself a hug and allow your knees just to fall gently to the right side as you look over to the left. Breathing deeply, giving yourself a little bit of thanks. Good job, body. Inhaling, legs up. Exhaling, falling to the left, looking over the right. Good job. Inhaling, legs to center, bringing your hands between the knees, grabbing the outside of your feet for happy baby. Really pressing into that. Palms of your feet facing, or the bottoms of your feet, palms of your feet, I don't know, facing the ceiling. Do any last minute stretches you feel you need before we close out here. Coming into Savasana, allowing your legs to sprawl open, your arms to fall to your side. I invite you to close your eyes. We're almost done. Relaxing the toes, relaxing the ankles, relaxing the tops of the legs and the backs of the legs all the way up. And as you do so, same with our beginning meditation, just acknowledging different sensations in your body as we scan and relax. So moving up to the hips and to the bottom, acknowledging any tension, any sensation, and just relax. Moving to the lower back, the mid back, and the upper back. Acknowledging any sensations. Moving to our tummy and our abdominals, all the way up to our chests and our shoulders. Just acknowledging and perhaps giving thanks to all your internal organs, offering a little bit of loving kindness. For you don't have to think while your heart beats or your lungs contract and expand. You don't have to think while your intestines digest your food and expel it. Or as your blood circulates your body, just giving thanks to your body. Relaxing the shoulders all the way down your elbows into your wrists and down each finger. Slowly relax, melting into the floor. Relaxing your neck and your throat, your tongue and your mouth, the back of your head and the top of your head, and your forehead. Just giving thanks for the beautiful mind that you have. Relaxing the rest of your face and just melting into the floor. And just bringing awareness to your body from the inside. Bringing your awareness to your breath as your lungs expand and contract. Perhaps bringing one hand to your belly yet again. Connecting back to that breath. Feeling your tummy rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. Gently begin to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers, bringing the awareness back. Inhaling, bending the knees. Perhaps giving yourself a little bit of a hug. Maybe lifting your head and kind of bowing to yourself out of gratitude. Giving yourself thanks for today's practice and falling to any side, cradling your head. And gently make your way up to a seated position as we close out our practice. May you always have clarity of thought. May you always speak your truth. And may your heart always be filled with love, compassion, appreciation, and gratitude, and love for life. Namaste. And for the time being, continue to namaste safe. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be here again on Friday, same time, same place. I'm every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I hope to see that. Casey says, hey, Val, thanks so much. I love you. Oh, I love you too, Casey. Thank you so much for always joining. You're such a sweetheart. Gloria says, great hair, great class. Thanks, Gloria. Appreciate that. I'm glad you like class. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. And I hope to see you again. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Feel free to share it with others that you think would enjoy it. I appreciate you joining in. Oh, Uli says, Dankeschön and tschüss. Tschüss. Schönen Tag. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And I hope to see you again on Friday. Looks like the weather is clearing up and the sun is out. It's a good day. All right. Have a good one. Bye.